everybody. What is going on? This is your man, Big B, along with Big G, and welcome to the Big Show, brought to you by Steelers Almighty. We appreciate you all, man, being here. It is a great Tuesday. It's a great Tuesday. Pittsburgh Steelers, 4-1, looking good. So it is a good Tuesday. Welcome, everybody, to the Big Show, man. I appreciate everybody being in here. We have got a good show for you guys today. Got a good show. First off, talking about Mike Tomlin getting sassy, getting pissed off, basically talking about what we talked about last week. He brought it to everybody's attention again, those damn Cleveland Browns trading Flacco to the Bengals, who needed quarterback help. We'll talk about that. Aaron Rodgers rips Acrisure Stadium field conditions is absolutely ridiculous. How the Steelers can let that happen every year? It's not a one-time thing. They do it every year. We're going to talk about that. Jalen Ramsey winning the AFC Defensive Player of the Week. I love that. So I appreciate that. Jalen Ramsey had a great game. Great game. So got a lot to talk about today. We got our members in here. Giving shout out to the members. What's going on, Cornell? How you doing? Steelers girl back. What's going on, Steelers? How are you doing? And no, nobody did see Myles Garrett on Sunday. We didn't see him. Arch Baby Doll, how are you doing? Look at that. Hey, G, what about that play by LePew? Oh, LePew. Big G got to get him a LePew jersey, everybody. Don't let him get away with it. He got to get one. Mel is in the house. What is going on? Yes, Myles Garrett, PFF graded Myles Garrett 153.5 because he's sleeping in his graveyard himself. This starting to get wild with the PFF, man. People are just starting to lose PFF and stop listening to what they have to say left and right. They're losing credibility by the second, just literally by the second.
Pierre LePew in the building.
Pierre LePew, man.
Pierre LePew with Ashari. Pierre LePew.
Big G, man, what is going on with you, brother? How you doing, man?
Man, what's cracking, man? Listen, the live chat is off the chain already, dog. They over there going, man, already, man. But listen, I gotta say this even before we get all into it, man. I gotta hold up my G Stradamus sign for a good reason. That damn Super Hayward scored, and we won by 2 touchdowns, B. We won by 2 touchdowns. I said if that damn Super Hayward gets a touchdown, we gonna win by 2 scores. That damn Super Hayward did his thing. Hayward in the building, baby. Super Hayward. That's what I'm talking about. Super Hayward out there killing them. So let's go. Man. Let's go, B. Let's go, man.
Super chat already by my man Mason. We appreciate you, Mason. He said Kevin Stefanski said Dylan Gabriel's processing was like a supercomputer. Yes, buddy must have used the blue screen this game. So remedial.
Facts.
Jason is always calling somebody remedial. I love it, man.
Yeah, facts.
He is on everybody's head about being remedial. But yeah, man, it was a good game by the Steelers, man. It just flat out, it was a good game by the Steelers. I thought they played well. It was the most complete game. Wasn't a perfect game, but complete and perfect are 2 different things. But I thought it was a pretty complete game, G. I thought the Steelers kind of did their thing. So I was happy with it. Let's get to some quick hits here before we get started. Calvin Austin, shoulder, didn't practice. He's going to be out this week again and get that extra bye, or the mini bye anyway. Hopefully we can get him back by the Green Bay game. Hopefully we can get him back by the Green Bay game. Darius Slay, he's rested. Darius Slay he's that old dude that just gets beat up every game, got to miss a couple plays here or there, get hit on the shoulder. I need a couple. Give me a minute. Just give me a second, man. Just give me a second. He's that guy, but he'll be there. He had a good game the other day. He was tackling real good.
Facts.
Miles Killebrew, on the other hand, is going to be out. They haven't really said what the injury was. Yeah, we know it's a knee, but they haven't said the severity. But Miles Killebrew is going to be out. But Malik Harrison is going to be back, and we need him, because he's got to take up the slack on special teams for Killebrew. Now, he's not Killebrew in special teams, so I don't want anybody to confuse that. But he should be back for this game, and he's going to need to pick up the slack there. Keyshawn Williams is likely going to stay on the active roster for the rest of the year. I loved what we saw out of him, just in the return game. I love that we had somebody back there that can make some plays. Why they put Caleb Johnson back there, that just didn't make sense to me. Here's a question, though. Are the Steelers done with wide receiver 2 as the deadline approaches? Are the Pittsburgh Steelers done with the G?
I don't think so, B. I mean, okay, so let me say this. This is the reason why. I think that Pat Freiermuth is expendable based on the play that we've seen out of Darnell Washington and Super Hayward over the last 2-3 weeks. Pat Freiermuth is expendable. So the question is, what can we get for Pat Freiermuth? Now, I know there's a lot of rumors out there talking about A.J. Brown for this and that and all whatever else. If we got to give up a defensive player, I'm not with that. But I think that we could secure a wide receiver 2 with the trade of Pat Freiermuth. What wide receiver that is, I don't know. But I do believe that the Pittsburgh Steelers feel better now than they did at the beginning of the season, and they're going to go after a wide receiver in some capacity. What that player is, I don't know. But I think they're going to go make a trade, and they're going to go get a wide receiver. They're going to go get one.
Yeah, the thing that with the Steelers is that most teams have a pass-catching tight end. But also they have another guy. They have another tight end. While he can catch passes, he's a better blocker. Well, that was the problem. You got Jonnu and Pat Freiermuth out there, and neither one of those guys can block. So you had to input Darnell Washington into the game. Well, it just so happens if you give Darnell Washington opportunities, he can also catch the football. So now you have a blocking tight end. You got the receiving tight end because Jonnu is better than Pat Freiermuth. It's just, it stinks. But Freiermuth is just the odd man out. I think he played like 17 snaps. He played 13 the week before. He played 17 this week. It's just, there's just not a place for him right now. Maybe there will be down the road. Who knows? We talked off stage, and I'm going to ask this question. If you get rid of Freiermuth and you trade him, I think the trade, what we have to get back, and I think you're right, it's no less than a second wide receiver, G. If you're going to get rid of Freiermuth to a team that needs a tight end, and again, it's got to be to a team that needs a pass-catching tight end, then you got to get back a second receiver, don't you?
No, that's facts. We have to absolutely do that. And I think there's a couple of teams that would be interested in doing that for Freiermuth. But, I don't want to get in this clickbait speculation game, because like right now, Steelers people are super hyped up talking about, we're going to trade Alex Highsmith and Pat Freiermuth to the Philadelphia Eagles and get A.J. Brown. No, that's not happening, right? And I know some folks are talking about Jalen Waddle. Well, Miami is a trash unit. So do they start offloading assets? So maybe Waddle is expendable, but I don't know. But I do think that the Steelers are not going to stand pat. I still am looking at the New Orleans Saints as a target. And some folks say that they don't want their wide receivers, but the one wide receiver, number 22 or Chris Olave, either one of those kids, I'd take them. So I think that they legitimately are going to go after wide receiver 2 for a team that needs a pass-catching tight end. So who that is, I don't know. But what's going to tell us the big story will be after this game and the Green Bay game. I don't think they wait to the Green Bay game to pull it off. If they do, it's out of desperation because they're thinking that Calvin Austin is not going to be healthy enough to be able to do what they need him to do moving forward. But I think they're going to pull something off quick, fast, in a hurry. I'd say sometime in the next 10 to 12 days, they're going to do something to get a wide receiver.
Right. Here's kind of what I hope. First off, I want the Steelers to win against the Green Bay Packers. I want them to win. But what I hope is, and it's not that I want Calvin Austin not to play, but if he doesn't play, I want the offense to look bad enough, even in a win, to where they got to say, okay, this isn't going to work. We got to go get another wide receiver. You know what I'm saying? I want us to win, but I want the offense to struggle enough to say, yeah, that's fine that we have all these tight ends, but we got to go get another wide receiver. And because we got an opportunity here. If we just had another guy on the other side of the field that can consistently get open, that's what I'm hoping for. And look, Olave, uh, what's his name, Shaheed.
Yeah.
I'd
Yeah.
take him.
Yeah.
Somebody. We got to do something. We
Yeah.
got to do something if that's the case. But again, I'm not going to count out Calvin Austin III because if he's healthy, I like him.
Yeah.
I'll take him. The problem is I just don't know how healthy he is with that shoulder. But you can never have enough weapons, and you got one right now that you just can't use. We can't use Freiermuth because
Yeah.
he's third in the pecking order right now, and there's no
Correct.
need to have somebody like that third in the pecking order. Go get somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I would say. Just go get somebody else and move in that way. But trading Alex Highsmith, I say no. I'm just out, G, on trading Alex Highsmith. You got to have enough pass rushers. You don't want to get now in the offseason, we can talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, no, man. Keep those guys fresh. Keep those guys churning. I would much rather have Alex Highsmith on this football team and to keep getting after the quarterback. That would be me. You know, I don't want to get rid of Highsmith now. I don't. I love that rotation. Plus, you know, that whatever they want to call it, that jet pass rush package we saw against the Browns. It was TJ, Alex on one side, Herbig inside with Cam Hayward. Yes. Yes. Give me that all day, G. Give me that all day.
Yeah, there's no way in hell Mike Tomlin is getting up on. Now, if we had a top 5 wide receiver that became available, which no team's going to do that.
Different conversation.
Exactly. Alex Highsmith is expendable.
Right.
But as of today, hell no. Highsmith we're going to keep him because now you said with Malik Harrison coming back, we're really going to be like at super strength. We saw him at about 85 to 90% Sunday against the Browns. Can you imagine what we look like at 95%? 95, 96%? Bro, our defense, this we've been calling for it. Top 5 defense? Oh, hell yeah, we got one. We got a top 5 defense. If you add Harrison into everybody being healthy, we're going to get after the quarterback. We're going to get after the quarterback. So I'm not giving up a defensive piece. But we got to move, dog. We got to move. And it's okay. And all that's going to happen is the Steeler fans just going to be pissed because they got another jersey that they bought hanging up in their closet that they like, oh, there ain't no more move. There ain't no more Najee. Ain't no more Pickens. I done spent all this money on, it's time to move on and go get you some new jersey. Hell, I got to go get a LePew jersey. So what the hell are you talking about? I understand what this is about.
Chad, I hope y'all didn't miss him saying that I have to go get a LePew jersey. So you did hear him say that. Like, you know how G's going to try to get out of this, but he just admitted it. I hope somebody recorded it because, he's got to go get Pierre LePew jersey.
Hell, diabolical. And I got to wear it backwards. I don't know about... My boy LePew. I don't know if I'm going to have it by next game because that's going to, first of all, you got to understand how hard it's going to be to find a LePew jersey in my size. Right. I gotta do some serious searching, but I promise you.
No, now here's the thing. Let me say this, guys. Look, we are poking fun and having fun with guys' names and stuff like that. There's been too many people that get in the comment section and the chat, stop being disrespectful. You're being disrespectful. I'm like, relax, man. We're just having fun. Now, here's the thing. If they play bad, we're going to say they play bad, but we're not we're just having fun. Can people just laugh at somebody and have some fun? Yeah. Heck, I said it the other day. It wasn't Super Hayward anymore. It was, what was it? Super Swiss Army knife Hayward. I go, it is what it is, man. We're just having fun. So for the people out there that want to say, stop being disrespectful, do this. Shut up. Okay? Shut up, man. And relax. We're just having some fun, man. That is it. We're just having fun. But either way, I'm not going to stop. I mean, you can be mad. I'm not going to stop,
The names will continue. The names will continue.
It is what it is. Yeah. Look, I wasn't going to get into this, but it's become a thing here in the last, I would say, 6 to 8 hours, G, and I saw some people in the chat saying the same thing. What is going on with PFF? I tried to, when we started this channel last year, G, I was all over and telling everybody, look, PFF is just a tool to use. Do not let that be your football guide. well, too many people told me, oh, you don't know what you're talking about, the analytics of the game. And I'm like, those are nerd analytics, man. I don't watch my football, and I don't ingrain and gather my football knowledge through nerd stats. I just don't do that. Well, slowly but surely, Steeler fans, I think Steeler fans for the most part got it, but they're starting to say, well, damn, PFF is an absolute joke. And here's the thing. It's getting crazy out there because people are mad because TJ Watt got a lower grade than Myles Garrett, and people act like Myles Garrett didn't do anything. The Steelers shut him down, but here's something to think about is while Myles Garrett may have won some reps, and he did. I mean, I showed y'all on the All-22. Myles Garrett was winning reps out there. That was happening. But it wasn't part of the play because the Steelers schemed him out. So he can have a high as PFF grade as he wants. Yeah, he was winning reps, but he wasn't making plays. And all I care about is my guys making plays. So for people out there that are bent out of shape, don't be, man. Nobody cares. Literally, don't be bent out of shape because Myles Garrett was winning reps. He really was winning reps. But those reps had no impact on the football game. And that's all as Pittsburgh Steelers fans, that's all we care about. You can win all the reps you want. As long as you're not impacting the football game, I don't really give a damn. And that's what happened in this football game, G.
Yeah. B, pick a sign. Pick a sign.
Give me number 4.
Yeah, I knew you was going for number 4. This is what PFF is. Dumpster fire. They are total dumpster fire as far as their ability to be able to grade and evaluate players from a football playing standpoint. Not a statistical, glitchy type, picking up this and that and grade them based on what they – so you could have a great game and not impact the game. Let me just be perfectly clear. I played at a higher level of college football. I've been around pros my whole freaking life. You could have a great game and your team lets you down. So that will have a direct impact on what you're doing. PFF picks up on grades that I just don't understand how they can grade this guy at that guy. If you watch with the naked eye, how much more impact did TJ Watt have on the game than Myles Garrett?
Correct.
And Myles Garrett won plenty of reps.
Plenty.
How much more impact did Nick Herbig have than Myles Garrett?
Exactly.
I mean, you see what I'm saying, B? It's diabolical. It's diabolical to believe that but we know what it's about. It's all about Chris Collinsworth wanting to. Chris Collinsworth is one of those guys that they always want to say, I was right and you were wrong.
Correct.
So they'll nitpick around the problem or the issue to find little stuff and be like, well, I told you I was right. I told you I was right. I told you I was right. No, you wasn't right. No, watch the freaking football game. No, PFF is not correct, man. And I stand on business with that, B. I stand on business with it. They trash.
Absolutely. Mason with the super chat, man, says, so is James Pierre the official worst on the team? Hell no.
No. B.
No.
Curious George. Curious George Clark is the worst player on the Pittsburgh Steelers football team. He always got his head in the backfield and all whatever. Now Pierre's not the worst, but he up there. Don't get it twisted. He up there, but Curious George is the worst guy on the team right now.
I understand. Hey, everybody, before we get started, remember, as always, you want your comment, question, or rant up on the screen. Make sure our super chats are wide open. So if you want to help support the channel, you have an opportunity to do it. Also, members get their comments and questions always up on there. So if you want to become a member, the chat is in, or the link will be in the chat for you guys to sign up to be a member. You see, there's always a ton of members that get in here and get their comments, question, or rants up on the screen. So let's get after it, people. First things first, Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin got nasty with it. And basically, I love this comment, talking about the Browns GM, Andrew Berry. And basically, let's listen to the clip. Let's listen to the clip from Mike Tomlin and what he said.
To be honest, it was shocking to me. Andrew Berry must be a lot smarter than me or us, because it doesn't make sense to me to trade a quarterback that you think enough of to make your opening day starter to a division opponent that's hurting in that area. But that's just my personal feelings.
when the Bengals acquired him, knowing what you know about Zach and how he likes to run his offense, from Cincinnati's perspective, it makes sense for them.
It certainly made sense from Cincinnati's perspective.
Well, and that's the whole thing is like, Cincinnati didn't do anything wrong. They needed a quarterback. They were struggling. So it made sense for them. But here's the thing, as I got my Skittles, is that when Mike Tomlin is saying, well, he must be smarter than me and smarter than us, that's basically saying Andrew Berry's a dumbass. Okay?
Facts.
That's exactly what he's saying, G.
That's total facts.
The Cleveland organization and Andrew Berry is an absolute dumbass. What do you think?
That's absolute total facts. Dog, no. I went back and I started looking through and skimming through statistical information throughout the years. I cannot go back and find where in the first quarter or first 6 games of a season, an interdivisional team traded a starting quarterback to another interdivisional team for a starting. They traded their starting quarterback to another team in their division. I've never seen that happen in football, bro. I went back and I'm talking about I stopped looking about 1993, 1994 because I got tired of looking at freaking stats. And I couldn't find it where it ever happened. And so I went back like 30 freaking years, and I'm quite sure I could keep going back and going back. You're not going to see a team trade a starter to another team. That is totally being a dumbass. That is beyond dumbass.
Yeah.
So but Steeler fans, you need to get it right. It wasn't to stick it to Pittsburgh. That wasn't what it was about. What it was about was there's some inner workings, and trust me, I'm born and raised in Ohio. There's some inner workings still between the Browns and the Bengals. Mr. Brown, who owned the Cincinnati Bengals, he might hate the Cleveland Browns, but there's love for him, bro. There's love for each other. There's love for each other. There's love for each other, bro. So that's what that was about. That was about. And they had to get Flacco out of the room because Cleveland's history is when they get off of a starter, they get rid of him because they don't want him to be a locker room distraction. And that's not saying much because the Cleveland Browns are diabolically bad every damn year. But they normally, when they get off of a starter and you're not a starter anymore, they get rid of you quick, fast, and hurry. So that's what it was about. They got rid of Flacco. They wanted to see. And last point, the coach wants to look right because he wants to make Gabriel out to be what he's not.
Correct.
Gabriel is not good, bro. He's not good. And he gonna mess around, F around, and find out here in a minute. When them boo birds come out and they start talking about for Shador, and Shador goes in there and outplays Gabriel. Now what you gonna do, coach? Now what you gonna do? So, it's a lot of stuff going on, moving parts between the Cleveland Browns being big trash, but there's no way in hell I would ever make that move as a GM, ever.
No, it makes no sense. None whatsoever. And especially, that's basically saying you've given up on the season. Yeah. And that's all that's saying. You've given up on the season. Myles Garrett is out there mad. But our man, Mr. Cornell Banks, is not leaving anything up to the imagination about what he thinks about the Browns. Browns should need to change their mascot to a walking piece of shit. Trash organization. Now, that is a comment for your ass, boy. I love it. Walking piece of shit.
Yeah. First of all, look at the big trash colors. Look at it. They look, dog, when they wear them all brown uniforms, dog, and no mascot on the helmet, what does that leave to the imagination?
Oh, goodness.
They trash.
Super chat by my main man, awareness, accountability. Speaking of accountability, Big G, don't get that jersey until the producer get them push-ups.
Hey, man, that ain't got nothing to do with me.
Accountability. That is right on time, man. That is right on time.
Hey, man, that man in his push-ups ain't got shit to do with me. I'm gonna take care of mine. I'm gonna do my due diligence, but executive producer,
I feel like I'm going to have to do the push-ups for executive producer. I feel like I'm going to have to do it for him. We'll see. We'll get it figured out.
Don't take his lumps. Don't take his lumps. Don't take his lumps, bro. No. That's his lumps. That's his lumps. He bet that.
Yeah, the thing about it is just, look, the Browns have given up. Clearly, they've given up. I don't want to hear, well, we got a young quarterback. I don't want to hear that. You've given up on your season. That's why you made this trade. And to help him, look at GK said Timmy Turd. That should be the mascot of the Browns.
Yeah,
Timmy
that's
Turd.
perfect. That's perfect. That's a perfect mascot name. Perfect. Absolutely. Keep it up, live chat. Do what you do. Do what you do.
But yeah, it was dumb. I don't know any other way to say it. I mean, you usually don't hear coaches bashing other organizations, but Tomlin's pissed off. And I know some people are saying, well, he's mad he has to play Flacco. Wouldn't you be mad? You could have placed Jake Browning, who sucks, but instead you got one of your divisional opponents helping out their rival by giving them a quarterback. Not to mention, here's the thing. You start looking at the Bengals schedule, the Bengals got a shot. Now granted, their defense is absolutely horrible. So them stopping anybody is a problem. But if they can get it figured out some on offense, they have a chance, people. They are not out of contention. Now with Jake Browning, they were out of contention. If Flacco can get it figured out, they're not going to be out of contention. I'm just telling you, they're not. That offense can get it figured out, even though the line is bad. Yeah, even though they can't run it. You got them receivers out there, man, that your quarterback isn't getting sacked every time. You might get sacked 10 times a game. You drop back 30. Well, what happens those other 20 times that he doesn't get sacked? I'm just saying they can be a problem. They can be a problem. So,
bro, did you see? I went back on the rewind and watched the Bengal game, dog. I promise you, Joe Flacco didn't physically walk off of that field. They ran him with a golf cart to the ice bath instantaneously because they were destroying him. They were destroying him, right? Dog, if I'm telling you right now, Pittsburgh's going between 7 and 10 sacks on Flacco because they brought Flacco in to throw the ball vertically. That's why they brought him in. Throw it vertically. That means you got to hold on to it. 1001, 1002, 1003. Bro, their line can't hold up. They're going to get that boy killed. Already done told you that Joe Flacco whole family need to take out life insurance policies on him. Because, dog, he ain't making it out of this game. Dog, Watt, Herbig, Highsmith, somebody's going to mop that boy. And they're going to hurt him real bad. They're going to hurt him real bad, bro. I'm telling you.
Got a super chat here. He must have been on Thunderbird for a long time because David Rogers says Broderick for all pro. Now, first off, David, we appreciate the super chat, but the Thunderbird must be flowing heavily because Broderick Jones is not an all pro. Broderick Jones, and again, the narrative that look at the producer. Talking about he counted his – look at that.
99.
Man.
Stop that. That's diabolical. Where the push-up at?
So, diabolical. Broderick Jones, look, he played an okay game. And again, you didn't hear me say he played a good game. You didn't see me or hear me say he played a great game. That didn't happen. Broderick was okay. I mean, we've seen him play way worse. So you'll give him credit for that. But to act like he was just it was just some great play, and that's not what happened on Sunday, man. It's just not. I'm sorry. No. I mean, I know people may have wanted it to be. That's not what happened. So we gotta relax. He did fine. But to say that all pro or he played good, no, he didn't. He didn't. He didn't play bad, and he didn't play bad. He didn't.
But he had some short bus plays, though.
Mark Tobin's over here on drugs, too, because he said that Broderick shut Garrett down. I can't respond to anybody else who says stupid things like that, man. Y'all know better. Unless you're just joking. That's a different conversation. But if you can say that, you are heavy in the Thunderbird tonight.
He short busted, bro. I'm telling you. There was a few plays. B, you watched the film. I watched the film too. He was out there short busting a little bit, bro. We understand what happened. Now, who played his ass off was Isaac Seumalo. Let's not get it twisted.
Absolutely did.
Isaac Seumalo played his ass off. So if you want to name a Pro Bowl offensive lineman, you might want to start the conversation with him or Zach Frazier because Seumalo was out there killing him. He was out there literally killing them. So, but Jones, short bus. Get him on the bus, dog. Get
Yeah.
him on the bus.
And the thing that I've started doing is
He beeped the horn. He told him go pick him up.
people
Pick up.
that say, well, Broderick shut him down. Broderick did this. I'm like, tell me what he did. Like what did he do? Like, did you see him driving him off the line of scrimmage? Did you see him stopping his pass rush? Like what did you see him do? Well, nobody can ever answer that question because you didn't see any of that, man. He got a bunch of help. And I don't care that he got help. I literally don't care. I think they need to do more of that. I think the Steelers got to do even more of that. Everybody else does it to us. Why can't we do it to them?
Yeah.
They neutralized one of the best defensive players in the league.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Scheme.
But one guy didn't do that. It was a team effort.
Yeah.
That's great. That's what you're supposed to do. Your offensive coordinator is supposed to help you know, and scheme things up. And that's exactly what happened. I just thought the Steelers did a great job, but I'm not going to the loony bin and saying that the man was great. So see,
Hey,
this is why Mark told me, you know, he's on Thunderverse, said he did it all. I love it, Mark. I love it. I love it.
Rubber room, Mark. Rubber room. Rubber room.
No. We ain't putting him in there. No. When he don't get to go to the padded room, G, that padded room is for. See, he's just kidding around. Padded room is for people that are being special. It may have been for my main man, David, because he gave us a super chat saying that. So he may have needed to go to the padded room, but we're not going to do that today.
Oh, okay.
We're not going to do that. We're being positive.
Being
positive. And the reason we're being positive is because our main man, Super Hayward, got him a touchdown, ladies and gentlemen. It's hard for me to be upset on a day when the Steelers win and Super Hayward gets a touchdown. I just, when that happened, and not only that, and Pierre LePew made another play. I'm like, it don't get better than that. It just don't get better than that, man. It don't get better than that.
Listen, man, look at this skunk on the stream, man. Get him. Look at that. And he's
Pierre LePew.
in a 42 jersey out there with a Steeler helmet on, bro. That is James Pierre LePew all day and night, man. But B, I was so hyped when Super Hayward made a play, dog. When we was together, we was watching the game together. We was like touchdown Steelers, Super Hayward. Oh, and B, I watched the where they closed in on the play. That was a tough catch, bro.
It absolutely was. It absolutely was a tough catch.
That was a tough catch, bro. Like it hit his hand. The dude deflected a little bit, and he still made a play on the ball, bro.
That was a tough catch. He wasn't wide open. That was in coverage. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. I'm just saying, when our main man, Super Hayward, and Pierre LePew. Why do I keep saying it like that? But I'm not going to say it any different than that either. I'm not going to. I can make it easy, but I'm not going to. No. Pierre LePew made a play. When he makes a play, it's a good day for the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's all I'm saying.
Because when 42, 28, and 83 make plays, there's no doubt we're going to win. You know, I told you the lottery numbers already. 28, 42, 83. Come on, bro. Them was the lottery numbers. Now 20 ain't out there no more. So I got to identify a new lottery number. So I'm going to be looking. I'm going to be paying attention. Who joins the lottery? It might be Curious George. His number about to join the lottery. I'm telling you. I'm telling you straight up. Straight up.
Ain't Mega Millions up to like $700 million? We need to get a Steelers Almighty fund. You know, I figure even if 300 people get in here, that's still a good chunk of change that we could figure out with something. We could do something with that money. We could do something with it.
All you got to do is play them garbage numbers on the Steelers, some of the garbage players, and you got an absolute chance to hit that bad baby, bro.
Accountability and awareness. Big B says with the super chat. Thanks for supporting the channel, man. He said that Big B, that field was trash. Yeah, it was trash.
Oh my God,
it was absolute trash. It was absolute trash. So
we're gonna talk about it.
Yeah, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it here in just a quick second. Got another super chat that we're gonna bring up. Our main man, Dre. Yeah. Dre J said, only concern is can we play offense late in the season playoffs? There are going to be games where the defense isn't getting sacked and turnovers. It happens every year late. Feeling optimistic, though. See, that's kind of what we were talking about early, Dre, is can the Steelers find some offense in other aspects, in other places? Like, do they have to have another wide receiver? that can go to the other side? Do we need to go get something? Because that's what it's going to be, because you're exactly right. Even though the Steelers didn't get any turnovers, I mean, hell, the Steelers could have had 4 or 5 turnovers in this football game. How many interceptions did we drop? Easy interceptions that we dropped. So could have had that. Having said that, you're right. There's going to be a game where the Steelers just have to score some points where they're not going to get a bunch of sacks. They're not going to get turnovers, where they got to go make plays. Can they have enough offense for that? We're going to find out. I'm excited. I'm optimistic about it. But, yeah, I think they still need to get – and, again, we're still building. We're only 5 games in. Only 5 games in. We got a long time to get better as the season goes on. But that's a great, great statement, man. Again, thank you for supporting the channel. But that's a great statement, is what can we do to get better? So what can we do to get better? We'll see. I think that might be what's coming. Moving on, G. Next topic, Rodgers blast, Acrisure Stadium field conditions. Rodgers said, thankfully, Boz took care of those kicks before the field got borderline unplayable. Got real beat up during the game. Look, if any of you all are from Pittsburgh and you all know the reasoning on why Pitt has to share a stadium with Pittsburgh, please put it in the chat, because I don't know. Like, and I'm being serious. I literally don't know, because that doesn't make sense why Pitt couldn't build their own damn stadium. Why couldn't the Steelers have their own? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. They share that. They share a complex. Like, was there something in the funding of the city or county that said, hey, we'll build this stadium, but if we do, then both have to play in the stadium at the same time? Is that what's going on there? Because I don't know, G. I like, seriously, because that's crazy to me.
Man, it's diabolical. And I say, come on, man, to the Pittsburgh Steelers. B, listen, I watched what Rodgers said. I watched what Cam Hayward said. I watched what some of the other leaders on the Pittsburgh Steelers stated. And they talked about that they like the field, they like the grass, but if they got to play in this condition, that wasn't grass. I've been calling for it for 2 years. We need to have field turf. I understand that everybody likes grass and it's easier on the knees and easier on the body and it gives and all whatever else. But, bro, if we got to face this, dog, there's no way. They should have postponed that damn game, B. They should have postponed it. That field was horrible. And thank God nobody got hurt, because their leg got stuck in the ground and they couldn't move their leg.
Killebrew did.
I know, but you see what I'm saying? But, like, Killebrew get 28. But one of the major guys on our squad, bro, we can never play in this ever again. And guess what? It's going to get worse. The weather's breaking. It's getting colder. The ground's going to get hard. It's going to rain like crazy in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. It's going to snow. It's going to freeze. Dog, we can't play in this, bro. It's unacceptable from the NFL standard concerning what the condition of Acrisure Stadium was, bro. Unacceptable.
Yeah, and I'm reading in the comments here, and I appreciate you all for telling me, because we have a ton of fun in here, but like, seriously, I had no idea. And a lot of people in the comments, G, are saying the city won't allow. First, people say there's not enough room to build a stadium, and 2, they're saying that the city won't allow for Pitt to build its own stadium, which is crazy to me that a city wouldn't allow for that, especially if it was privately funded. But whatever. I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, it is what it is. I don't know. I think that's wild that the Steelers – but the thing that's really wild is there's not enough room. Like, I've never been to Pitt's campus. I'm assuming you guys have, because you guys would know. There's nowhere on their campus or in the surrounding area where they could build a stadium. I'm assuming not. But damn. I mean, that sucks. That there's nowhere for them to build a stadium. That's crazy.
They'd have to clear out the hood, bro.
Like, it would have to do it everywhere else. Why not do it for them?
The hood would have to be cleared out real quick, fast, and hurry for them to be able to get a stadium, dog.
Okay.
Dog, look at Boswell. Dog, I can't. Dog, the dirt went up before the damn football went up in the air, man. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous, bro. No, hell no. No more. We can't keep putting up with this, bro. It's because guess what? It ultimately is going to hurt us. I understand another team's got to go in and play in those conditions, but, bro, this ain't going to work, dog. This ain't going to work.
Yeah, they got a lot of games going on there. Then like the high school playoffs, and I know that they do that. I think even maybe high school regular season games or stuff. I'm
Yeah.
like, that's a lot.
It's too much traffic for an NFL stadium that doesn't have field turf. That's exactly what it is. You got to install it, bro. Why keep pulling up the side and pat? No, that's not going to help. That's not going to give that stuff time to settle in and do what it needs to do. Dog, just field turf it.
Teams do it, but their field doesn't look like the Steelers' field looked when like the Chiefs do that every year. But if y'all ever pay attention to Kansas City's field is one of the best fields in the National Football League, and it is natural grass.
That's total facts.
But here's the thing. The people that do the Chiefs field are the people that are in charge of the Super Bowl's field every year. Mm-hmm. So that makes a huge difference. So the Super Bowl's field is immaculate. Well, the Chiefs field is too, and they resod it every year or twice a year. So it is what it is. Super chat here from our man BSG74. Thank you for supporting the channel. He said, what potential wide receiver 2 would be happy with no catches if the jumbo package is still working and DK getting the most catches? Well, here's the thing. A wide receiver 2 is going to get some catches. It's not like they wouldn't look their way. Mm-hmm. I mean, right now, it's tough. I mean, the other day, it's tough to look that way when it's Roman Wilson, Scotty Miller, Ben Skoranek. It's tough to look that direction because those guys more than likely aren't open. Yeah. But if you're getting open, like if Chris Olave was on the Steelers,
wide open,
he's going to be open. They're going to throw him the football. If you had a legitimate guy that can go get open, they're going to be happy because the Steelers are going to throw them the football. That's the difference. That's the difference.
A guy like a guy like Olave or Jalen Waddle, who's a twitch monster, they would eat. I mean, let's just be honest. They would because the issue is separation and having the ability to catch the ball. They've already proven they can do that with no quarterback. Tua is nothing to write home about. And who the hell plays quarterback in New Orleans? Right. Waddle gets the hell open. Right. Chris Olave gets the hell open. And they get the ball. So can you imagine Rodgers throwing them the ball? Rodgers sees them running wide open. He's throwing them the damn ball, bro. So, yeah, that's a whole different conversation.
A good comment here says a wide receiver 2 would ultimately open up the jumbo package even more. Absolutely.
Facts.
You go 12 personnel, and even if Spencer Anderson is the guy that's out there with Darnell Washington, but now you got DK Metcalf, and I don't know, let's just say it's Rashid Shaheed. On the other side, you got something.
Yeah.
It's going to open things up even more. He's exactly right. It's going to open things up because you got to cover them. And those guys are going to be open. So it makes sense. It just makes sense. And to be honest, I know that Steeler fans are going to hate this. It makes sense to have another wide receiver on the team right now, the way what the Steelers are doing, than it does to have Pat Freiermuth on the team.
That's facts.
It just makes more sense because if we're Steeler fans and we just want to win, Jonnu Smith is better than Pat Freiermuth at doing it. They do the same thing. Jonnu Smith is better than him. And we know Darnell is a much better blocker. So for what we would do, you would rather have that. That's just me talking, though. That's just me. And I know that's going to ruffle some feathers and piss some people off, but we're always honest here. We're always going to be honest. And I would rather have another wide receiver than having Pat Freiermuth getting 17 snaps a game. That's not helping us. It just isn't. It just isn't.
B, you heard me talking about Mount Washington today on Keeping It 100. Darnell Washington, our number 1 tight end.
He is.
And Darnell Washington got potential to be a top 15 tight end in the freaking NFL if he gets fed the ball. You're not going to tackle him.
Left tackle. Or a top 15 left tackle.
I'll take either one. Hell, I'll take either one. But he's got the potential to be a top 15 tight end in the league. Just feed him the damn ball. Stop that. Yeah. No, Pat Freiermuth is expendable. He got to go. Get over the fact you got to get off your jersey. 88 is adios muchachos. Get off that.
I don't think they're going to do it, though. That's the only thing that makes me mad, and even bringing it up, I just don't think they're going to do it. But here's the thing, and chat, I'll let the chat answer this one because I know they're going to give me the truth. The Steelers traded Minka Fitzpatrick to
Yeah.
get better in the secondary.
Yeah.
Why the hell wouldn't you trade Pat Freiermuth to get better at the wide receiving core?
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to. I guess my question is, chat, would you trade Pat Freiermuth if we could get better in the wide receiving core? And remember, we got rid of Minka to get better in the secondary. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
They better answer right. They better answer right. Or somebody going to the Matrix.
So
they better answer right.
Mason with the super chat said they can pack up Freiermuth, Wilson, and mid-round pick for a bona fide number 2. I don't think you have to get rid of Wilson, but you can get rid of Freiermuth, and that's right, and a mid-round pick for a bona fide 2. Absolutely. Absolutely. No reason to keep that. And again, the Steelers are in position. That's what we kept talking about, because I think there's 3 or 4 more games before the – let me look. I think there's 3 more games before the trade deadline, because the trade deadline is the
November 4th. I thought it was November 4th. Hey,
there's
okay,
1, 2, 3 more games. Yes, 3 more games. So I think the trade deadline is the 8th. It might be the 3rd. I can't remember.
I thought it was the 4th.
Either way, I think there's 3 more games. So find out where you're at. I think in 2 games, you find out where you're at, and then go do it.
Yeah.
Go do it. I mean, it makes sense. It just makes sense. I'm going to talk about this a little bit more on the podcast tomorrow, so I'm going to break all that down. But I think it just makes more sense, G, to just do that.
That's total facts. Pack his bags, take his damn key card from him, get him some black garbage bags, and tell him it's time to go. It's adios muchachos, my friend.
Yeah.
I'll holler at you. It's time to go, man. Thank you for being a Pittsburgh Steeler. But we're in a position where we can do something really, really good this year. Really, really good. So, yeah, He got to go, dog. He got to go. Got to go.
Absolutely. So, moving on, Jalen Ramsey was named the AFC Defensive Player of the Week. Jalen Ramsey played a great game against the Denver Broncos, had 2 sacks, a forced fumble. Afterward, he said, I'm going to tell my kids about that game. Look, he was everywhere. Jalen Ramsey is not the cover guy that he was 5 years ago. He isn't. But he is so versatile, and he allows the Steelers to do so many other things. And even him not being the same as what he was, let's just call it 3 to 4 years ago, he's so much better than what the Steelers have had, that the Steelers are able to do the stuff that they want to do on the defensive side. He just makes them so much better. Plus, with his versatility, I mean, I know we got rid of Minka. It's been worth every penny, ladies and gentlemen. It's been worth every single penny for him to be on our football team.
Super big facts. Jalen is still him, bruh.
Yeah.
Jalen is Himothy. For real. Bro, listen. Do you realize that Jalen Ramsey could possibly win the Defensive Player of the Year? I want you to understand that he could possibly do it. He could. I'm not saying he will, but he could still do it.
Yeah.
Dog, Jalen Ramsey is unbelievable. When was the last time we saw a Steeler defensive back get 2 sacks and handle his business in the pass game? When was the last time we seen that, bro? It's been a long time, bro. He's a Himothy. He's a Himothy. He's a dog. Roll with it. He's the man. It was worth it every bit. And B, you know what we can sneaky do? I want to tell you, get Minka back for a 6-rounder. Let's be diabolical.
Yeah, that would be absolutely diabolical.
Let's be diabolical. We're gonna trade a 6-rounder and get Minka back. Come on, man. Go back to it, dog. I mean, because they trash up there. They trash. The Miami trash.
Yeah, that ship is sinking. The quarterback's calling out players. The players are hitting back saying, "Nah, Tua, you're full of shit." It is. Yeah. And then the coach is like, "Yeah, well, the quarterback was wrong. I don't know what he's doing." I mean, that ship is sinking. That ship is sinking faster than the Browns. Yeah. That Dolphin ship, G, is. Yeah. I mean, my God. I mean, they don't have no rudder. They don't have nothing. It is just going straight downhill. And I'm sorry that Minka has to be a part of that. I am sorry, but I am glad that Jalen Ramsey's on our football team. I am glad. I'm glad. I know there was people that were worried about it. I'm glad. And maybe next year he transitions full-time into a free safety. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it.
Him and Elliott, they're
I'm
killing them. Him and Elliott is the best safety combo in the league. What do you mean?
Absolutely.
What do you mean?
Absolutely.
We good. Well, come on, bro. Come on. But, we'll get the big fleece on. Listen,
Yeah.
Miami, we see Minka's not helping you at all, so we'll give you a 5th rounder. Go and give him back to us. Go and give him back to us, though. Omar, get on the phone. Go get Minka back.
That, right?
Huh?
Miami paid Minka, too.
Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead and go and get him back. Go and get him back. Come on, man. Go and get him back.
Yeah, that would be ugly. Ugly.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jalen Ramsey, man, he's been incredible for the Steelers. Again, he's not the cover guy that he was, 3 or 4 years ago. He's not that same guy, but he's better than what the Steelers have had. And the versatility and the things that he brings to the table. Plus, he's playing his position at a physical level. We got on Joey Porter Jr. because he wasn't a great tackler, although he's been better. The last couple of years, Joey Porter Jr. has been better tackling. There are no problems when you talk about Jalen Ramsey tackling people. You have no issues out there with him tackling. And I guess he's extremely smart because Mike Tomlin keeps talking about all the different positions that he plays from play to play to play, and he's back there leading the communication. Yeah. So I just it's impeccable when you have a guy that can do so many different things on your football team. Look, the defense started off bad. It's not great right now, but there's a long way to go. They got an opportunity to get better. Now guys are getting healthy in the secondary, so now they just got to keep going. They just got to keep going. If they can do that, the numbers might actually look a bit different because, again, it's like the Browns got those yards against us last week, and it wasn't a ton, but they were behind 2 scores. So we were just letting them throw the ball and keeping stuff in front of us. So I don't know. I think Jalen Ramsey has been a gigantic upgrade, man.
Minnesota, too. They didn't get a whole bunch of yards. They was behind. So we sat in freaking cover 3. Come on, man. Let's be honest. They get their yards because we sitting back letting them do it. But when we're aggressive, B, I already told you. I told, for y'all that get the big almighty subscription and watch the game live. I told B, blitz every play. Blitz every damn play. Blitz them. Because they can't stop it. Blitz it. Make them do something different. Make them do something different.
Chat, the comment here, Mike is in the chat. He's a brownie. Will y'all just send him a condolence? Don't be too rough on him. He's in the chat. He's not talking trash. He's just in here. He understands. You see what he said? Hi, I'm a brownie. And you see that? Just send out some condolences. The prayer emoji. Send him some of those.
Trash. Super trash.
Poor Mike, man. Poor Mike. I feel sorry, but we appreciate you coming in. We're not going to get on you too bad. But if I can tell you one thing, Mike, you better mind your P's and Q's, because if you say anything even slightly or remotely disrespectful, I promise you they will be on your head. I'm just giving you that right now. If you even think about saying something crazy, they will be on your head. I won't even have to say nothing. I won't even point you out. They will just be on your head. So be careful.
And Mike, I ain't saving you. I'm not saving you. Because listen, I'm not getting between them Yinzies.
What you say up here. That's right, G. Yeah. I'm not saving them.
I'm not saving you because I'm not getting in the mix with them Yinzies. Hell, they robbed our backup quarterback in Ireland. You think I'm going to go in the chat room and start fighting with them? Dog, I'm going to come out of there with lumps. I'm going to get lumped up in there. Hell no. I ain't fighting with them dudes, man.
Yeah, no. So that is what it is. No, Big B, I'm a Steeler fan. You're a Steeler fan. You said you were a brownie. I mean, I don't know. I think Mike is lying. I mean, he's a double agent. Mike, don't you do it. I think Mike's a double agent, people. I don't know. I'm going to let y'all decide.
Lumps on deck. Lumps are on deck, boy. They about to get lumped up.
I'm going to let y'all decide.
They're about to lump him up. It's going to get ugly. Oh, Lord, have mercy. I feel Mike, get good. Mike, seek shelter. Seek shelter, bro. Because they about to lump you, dog. It's about to get ugly.
And maybe he was saying that they are trash. Maybe he just he didn't communicate it well, G. I'm gonna give him some grace. I'm gonna give him some grace. So I'm gonna go ahead and give him some grace because he's
Chat
saying
ain't-
no. He's part of the crew, so I'm gonna give Mike some grace, and he just put it up there and said, because y'all saw it said I'm a brownie, and I don't know, maybe it just came out wrong. So Mike, we're gonna give you some grace today, brother. We're gonna give you some grace. I apologize because if I say Chat sick 'em, it's not going to be a good day for you. You know that, though. If you've been in it, you know that. You know how they are. These people, they love that Thunderbird, and they are diabolical, and they will gut you. The chat will gut you.
Hey, B, I'm going to give him a PSA. Mike, protect yourself at all times. Protect yourself at all times. Protect yourself at all times, bro. There's some lumps coming, bro.
Keep your head on a swivel.
Protect yourself at all times, man. There's some lumps coming over there, bro. Some lumps. I'm telling you, look out. Look out.
See, and then shows, look at Al. Fatal error. Lord.
I'm trying to tell you, it's the lumps is on deck, boy. It's about to be some lumps. I'm telling you, B, it's going to get ugly over there.
My goodness, man. Oh.
Protect yourself at all times. It's going to get ugly.
Dad, is JJ in here talking? Yeah, we given up even responded to JJ like a month ago, man. All he talks about is Arthur Smith. So we've given up on him long time. He's not a Steelers fan. We know that. Brother.
JJ,
so don't even worry about it.
Protect yourself at all times, JJ. Protect yourself at all times.
Accountability with the super chat. Thank you, man. He's saying turds are us. I love it.
I'm telling you.
I love it.
It's about to get ugly.
Now, G, I didn't like the nickname. You were talking earlier today. Well, first, let me get to this super chat by Danny Littlejohn. He said NFL coaches are about to start getting fired. I mean, it seems like Tennessee's coach already got fired.
Yeah.
I think the next one to go is probably Miami's coach.
Yep.
But we'll see.
Yep.
But I wasn't down with the nickname for Darnell Washington today. You said Bumblebee, and I'm like, Bumblebee is like the smallest of the Transformers, bro.
No,
I don't get it. I don't like that. Chat, what do y'all think, man?
Okay, so I got to explain it. It's Bumblebee because Bumblebee as a Transformer didn't hang out with Optimus Prime and them. He hung out with the humans. And look how much bigger he looked than all the rest of them human beings. Washington looked like Bumblebee walking around with normal human beings. And this is what dudes like Jones, Hayward, dog, watch him stand next to them dudes. He looks like a Transformer standing next to the rest of them. So I was like, okay, what Transformer is black and gold? Bumblebee. He out there looking like, and he's built like Bumblebee. He's built like a damn car. Listen, I'm saying Bumblebee, bro. Bumblebee Washington. They can say nah, hell no, and it's okay. But I'm telling you, Bumblebee is that dog.
Look at producer sticking it to you too. Anytime you got to explain it. See, they catch him even from the producer. My only thing is he's just big. If anything, call him Megatron. Call him Optimus Prime. I could go with that. But Bumblebee is the littlest of. And I get that he hangs out with the humans. I understand that. But nah, not this one, man. First of all, think about the nicknames that the chat has come up with. We got Quiet Water.
Yeah.
We got, I guess I came up with Super Hayward. You came up with Curious George.
Yeah. Pierre LePew.
Bumblebee just don't fit with that, man. It don't have the same feel, as those nicknames for our people. What was it? Pillowcase Wilson and Patricia Queen. It doesn't have the same feel.
Short Bus Jones.
Oh, and Remedial. Yeah, Remedial Wilson.
Well, where's Waldo Wilson? We finally had a sighting of his ass on Sunday.
Same feel as that, man. It don't have the same feel as that. That's all I'm saying.
He's already got it as Mount Washington. I get that, but come on, man. We got to do something different. We'll figure out a new nickname for him. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. We got to figure something out.
Somebody said Bigfoot. Damn right. Damn right. You damn right. Hey. I mean, we got to come up with something. But B, we've never had to come up with a beast nickname before for a player that's a beast.
No,
Everybody else, they've been horrible. So this is going to be sort of hard to figure out, but we're going to let the chat figure it out.
First of all, Thad, I'm going to need you to erase this comment as soon as possible. Okay. Dump truck Darnell. You got to stop, Thad. You got to pause, stop. No. Okay.
Hell no.
No. I need you to erase this as soon as humanly possible, Thad. As soon as humanly possible. Please get this off your screen, brother. Get it off of there. No dump truck Darnell. No.
B, they had one. They said Juggernaut.
Juggernaut?
Oh. Juggernaut. Oh, B, I like that. I like Juggernaut, man.
Uh-oh. We got a member. Lee Sharp just became a Hall of Fame member. Thank you for supporting the channel, Lee, man. We love you. Yeah. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. Yeah. So we appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, Thad. Yeah, we can't have dump truck Washington. No. And I apologize for calling you out, but you forced me to do it. You forced me to do it, man. You forced me into it. Because we love you. We love you, but we can't have no dump truck. No dump trucks. Yeah. So, well, hold on. What did John say? Somebody said Big Darn or Washington Monument. No. Damn sure not Big Darn. You got to stop that. You got to stop saying that out loud. They're going to put you in a padded room.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Like Sasquatch, they call him Squashington. Like Sasquatch. Squashington. I like Squashington too, bro. I like
That's not horrible.
I like Squashington.
That's like not horrible.
Yeah, Squashington. I like that one, man.
So, I don't know.
Yeah, I
don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, Squashington or Juggernaut. One of them two. It's got to be. We'll see. It's got to be. We'll figure it out.
Oh, my God. Look, now Jay's upper teeth is in the chat, and he gave a super chat, and we thank you for it. Jay's upper teeth should be Superhead Hayward because he sucks.
No, Diddy, no doubt. Pause. Whatever the hell you want to say. Hell no, man. What are you talking about?
First of all, Jay's upper teeth. Are you trying to get YouTube to shut the channel down? Are you trying to give them a reason to hit the channel? You got to stop. Okay, you got to stop right now. Because, see, first of all, there's going to be a lot of people in here that don't know what the hell you're talking about. Well, I know what the hell you're talking about. G knows what you're talking about. You got to stop. All right? Now, first of all, I think it's funny because I'm not taking this down for a minute. That's number one.
Yeah.
Two, you got to stop, okay? You're not being funny, okay? You're not being funny. All right? Pause. I know exactly what you did. Yeah. And it's hilarious.
It is, but it's a big pause. No Diddy, no doubt, bro. What is you talking about? Come on, man. Stop that, Jay. That was diabolical, bro. That was a diabolical comment.
Jesus.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, that was funny.
Hey, B, don't put it up there. Look what Steeler DNA say. Don't put it up there, though, boy. But oh my God, look, Jesus Christ! Oh no! Oh no! No!
Goodness
I'm not
gracious.
saying it. Not saying it. Nope.
No Diddy, no doubt.
No doubt, bro. Oh my God,
man. Yeah, we got to come up with something, people. We got to come up with something.
I like Squashington, man.
Squashington's not bad.
I like that, man. Squashington, I like that. That's got a jingle to it, bro.
You got to stop saying that, too. It's got a jingle to it. We're talking about Superhead. You got to stop saying it's got a jingle to it. Stop
Come on, man. That's not me, man. I'm getting the big pause because
from Mason. Thank you, Mason. He said, "I know what he's talking about." And while yes, but also hell no. That's exactly right, Mason. Hell no. It's funny as hell, but no,
hell no.
Thad with the super chat, and Thad says we got Big B, Big G, and Darnell is Big D.
No,
it was right in our face the whole time. Okay.
No Diddy, no doubt. Pause. Stop it.
You've gone too far.
They don't went diabolical.
Okay, y'all have gone too far. You see, this is the problem. We give the chat some time. We give them an inch. They take 7 miles. Okay,
No.
we open up and we give them an inch, and they go 7 miles. They can't just ease into it. And I blame you. I blame you. You open this up with Bumblebee. You open it up, G. This is your fault.
How is Bumblebee no Didion? Stop that. That's not no Didion at all. We was just trying to come up with a good concept for a great football player. No way in the wisdom the chat done went diabolical. Hell no. No, man, you ain't putting it on me, bro.
Super chat, Jalen Warren, super chat for Steeler Lee said, thank you, Steeler Lee, says Mighty Mouse. Jalen Warren is Mighty Mouse. I like that one. I don't know. We'll figure. We got to come up with a name for Washington. I like Squashington, man. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Another super chat here from Michael Gibbs. He said, Dan Orlowski praising us, but he was the same guy saying that we was going to start 0-6. We're making everyone eat them words. You're damn right. Y'all remember that? Oh, they're looking. His exact words were, they're staring 0-6 in the face. And I'm like, huh? Like, but whatever. I get it. No. It's entertainment, so they're stupid. Yeah. And he gets it. Same thing with Colin Cowherd.
Yeah,
Colin Cowherd been on the Steelers for the last 5 years. Anything you hear out of Colin Cowherd, Aaron Rodgers, he works with the Steelers. Before, you couldn't say the Steelers were going to suck fast enough.
Facts.
You know? And that's all he's ever said, man.
That's facts.
Steeler Girl with the super chat. Thank you, Steeler Girl. We appreciate you. Said, Chase talking about being raw dogged here in nasty. Yeah, he did, didn't he?
That's facts. He did say that.
Didn't he? The Steelers are going to try to come in here and raw dog us. I'm like, what the hell? Like, golly.
No diddy, no doubt. Pause. No diddy, no doubt. Not trying to get banned from YouTube. Nope. Yeah, but he said it. He sure did. I saw the press clipping.
I'm like,
and I saw it. I saw him say it.
I didn't see it. I thought it was fake. And then I saw it everywhere. I'm like, nah, it ain't fake. It ain't fake.
Yeah. Because he know what time it is, though. He knows what time it is. Oh, we got another member.
Member. Or accountability and awareness is a member. Been a member for 6 months. Celebrating his 6 months. Said Gainwell. What? Hold on. What's that? Gainwell is Smiggle, Lord of the Ring. Yeah, I never watched Lord of the Ring, so I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
I apologize. Yeah, I wasn't a Lord of the Ring guy.
Yeah.
Darnazilla. Oh, well. Yeah,
we'll figure it out.
Darnzilla.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. It'll come to us, chat.
Yeah.
We don't need to force it, and we damn sure don't need dump trucks, and we absolutely don't need Superhead. Okay? We got to stop.
No.
Stop.
None of that. No diddy, no doubt.
No diddy, no doubt. Well, you know what time it is, G. You know what time it is. It is time for the producer question. You know, been pretty good the last month. Producer's been on point. But the what?
He said the grades, bro.
Oh, I didn't even know we had the grades.
Did he have
we do. We do have the grades. My bad.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
no producer question yet, people. We got the grades from this past week.
He wasn't prepared.
I mean, I saw it. I thought I saw it. So we got the grades coming up, people. I'm on Thunderbird. Apologize. All this damn no Diddy stuff, y'all got me off my game. I apologize. So let's get into it. So grades from this week. Report card. Steelers against the Browns. Let's start off quarterback position. I thought Aaron Rodgers was okay. Missed some throws early. Wasn't spectacular, but I thought he played the quarterback position good. I was a little tough on Rodgers this week, G. I went B- this week.
I think that Aaron Rodgers played good enough to get a B grade. And let me just say this from a preference standpoint. Everybody is ramping and raving about Baker Mayfield's numbers and what he's doing in Tampa Bay. You know whose numbers looks just like Baker Mayfield's? Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers' numbers look just like Baker Mayfield's. Go look it up. They look just like it. So
not yardage, though.
Not yardage, but touchdown passes versus interceptions. Because he doesn't have to throw the ball like that because we're a better team than them. But yeah, I give him a B, bro. I give him a B just this week. And I think Aaron Rodgers, I think these next 2 games, Aaron Rodgers is about to clown, B. I think he's going to clown these next 2 games. I really do. Yeah, I really do. Yeah.
He just might. First off, let me recognize this. Tommy Payne just became a member. Thank you, Tommy. We appreciate you supporting the channel.
Yeah.
Thank you. And then our main man, Claude Bishop, joined the chat. Thank you for supporting the channel with the super chat. Says, does any real Steelers fan give a damn what the national media be talking about? Because I sure don't. Not really, Claude. Not really. Not really. It pisses us off. I think that's what it is. But I don't think we really care. No. It's just they get on our nerves, man. They get on our nerves.
My arch nemesis came through with a boss comment. That's what I'm talking about, Claude. For y'all that don't know, that's the captain, general, governor, and mayor of the Matrix University. But he came through. Way to go, Claude. That's what I'm talking about. Step up your game.
Absolutely. So, all right, going to running back. I thought the running back room again was good. Ran the ball good. Pass protection. I mean, both Gainwell and Jaylen Warren damn near broke guys in half with their pass protection this week. I loved it. Caught the ball out of the backfield good. I gave the running back room a B+ this week.
Yep, I'm with you. Ditto. Absolutely. And B, I think they're just getting started.
I do
because
too.
I'm telling you something. We was destroying Caleb Johnson earlier. Caleb's starting to come into shape, bro.
He looked good, didn't he?
Man, he's starting to come into shape, B. I'm telling you, listen, the running back room, but the offensive line has something to do with it. But the running back room looks good, bro. It looks good. I'll take all 3 of them. Yeah.
Absolutely.
All 3. B.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Wide receivers. Metcalf was okay. I mean, he was good, actually. Nobody else as far as a wide receiver. I guess Roman Wilson caught the only pass. I thought Metcalf could have maybe caught a couple others. I thought he should have adjusted to that ball better, that helium ball that Rodgers threw down near the end zone. But Metcalf had a good game. Tight ends play good, Freiermuth didn't do much. Jonnu did a little bit. Wash did some stuff. But I gave him a B on the day. I thought it was a solid effort from the wide receivers. It was a B.
Hey, I give him a B too, but man, our new member just came up maybe with the name. They said Dog Nail is his first name. Instead of Darnell, we going to call him Dog Nail. That's boss right there. Dog Nail Washington. Hey. Hey for the tight end room. Hey. Dog Nail Washington is the best tight end the Pittsburgh Steelers had in a long time since Heath Miller. Dog Nail Washington. Hey.
I mean, it's not terrible.
Yeah.
It's not terrible. So it's not terrible at all. That might wear on us. It might wear on us, people.
Yeah.
Moving on to the offensive line. Look, I thought the O-line was good. It wasn't spectacular. We got the all 22. If you guys haven't seen it, make sure you go check it. We got 10 plays breaking down the offensive line. A lot of scheme stuff that the Pittsburgh Steelers to scheme things open. But when the how I judge an offensive line, could you protect? Did you run the ball when you wanted to? And did you run it when you had to run it? Well, the Steelers, they protected, gave up no sacks, 6 hurries, 2 quarterback hits. So no sacks. We ran the ball when we wanted, and we ran the ball when we had to run it. So I thought the offensive line had a good game. I gave him a B. It wasn't spectacular, but it was good.
B, I give him that grade too. But you know what? Shout out to my boy Darnell Washington. He had them damn Jordan cleats spatted up, bro. You couldn't really tell he had on Jordan Aries. He knew he was in a fight for his life, so he made sure his ankles was right. He had them spatted up, man. So they get a B just for the spat. They get a B for the spat because he knew he had to play big time, big boy ball, bro. Big time, big boy ball. But listen, I told you already, Isaac Seumalo is
He's starting to come around.
Oh, bro. And Zach Frazier, bro. Ooh-wee.
Frazier. Yeah, it just took him a while. Preseason hurt him.
Yeah.
Preseason hurt him, but they're starting to come around.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Billy D. Nice, thank you for the super chat, man. We appreciate you supporting the channel, brother.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Yeah. And then overall for the offense, look, the offense I think got a B. I thought it was good. I thought Arthur Smith caught a good game. We'll get into coaching here in a minute. But I just thought overall, I thought the offense was good. It was good.
Yeah.
We settled for too many field goals. A couple of penalties got us behind the sticks, so we had to settle. But other than that, I thought the offense played a pretty good game. Wasn't great, but it was a good game. So I gave him a B.
Yeah, we left a lot of plays out there on the field, B.
We did.
I mean, we could have easily had 40 points. We could have easily have, and that's why I think now that people are starting to settle into their positions and roles for the offensive team. Because remember, these guys haven't played together like that.
Right.
I think the upswing you're going to see is in the next 2 games for the Steelers from an offensive standpoint. So I'll give them a B, but I'm expecting good things come Thursday night, and definitely week after that against the Green Bay Packers.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Moving on to the defensive line. So the D-line, look, the D-line had a lot to do with shutting down what Cleveland wanted to do, running the football. Now, obviously, they got after them as far as the quarterbacks. We had 6 sacks. They had 4 of the 6 sacks. But as far as stopping the run and being better against the run, yeah, the D-line had a lot to do with that. Keanu Benton was good. Derek Harmon was really good. Cam Hayward was good. It was just a good game by the D-line. Again, I include the outside linebackers because they rush. They're on the line of scrimmage. So, new subscriber. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. But for me, yeah, I gave the D-line a grade. I thought they were great. I gave them an A.
Yeah, I'm with you, B. I give them an A. They played outstanding football. It's B. If we can get the effort that we got out of our offensive line and our defensive line for every game for the remainder of the season, dog. I mean, come on, bro. Come on. I mean, we got a shot, man. B for the O line, A for the D line. Hell yeah, I'm with this.
Absolutely.
I'm with it. Yeah.
Absolutely. Mason with the super chat. Thank you, Mason. Said, I have to apologize to Isaac. He wasn't washed, just rusty. It looks that way because I said the same thing. It looks like he can't play anymore. Well, now it just looks like, no, he just didn't do nothing in the offseason, and he needed time to get into form, and he appears to be getting there. He appears to be getting there. So good for Isaac Siamalu. Linebackers. Look, linebackers ran around, didn't do a ton in the run game because they didn't really have to. Patrick Queen only had 1 solo tackle, which is good, which means he's flying around, but the D-line is kind of doing their thing. They were running to the football, but they played better in coverage. I like what the linebackers did. Again, in the run game, when you don't have to do that much, that's a good day. That means your D-line is doing work up front. They did, but I gave the linebackers a B.
Yeah. B, can you believe our linebackers just stacked back-to-back games? And what did we say would be the turning point? When these guys start stacking games on top of each other. Our linebackers just stacked back-to-back games where they had outstanding grades. I give them a B+, bro, because what they did is they didn't let that rookie tight end run around after they knocked Njoku's ass out the game. They was destroying him. Every time he caught the ball, he got killed. So yeah, I like the play of the linebackers, man. 2 weeks in a row stacking. Keep it going, Steelers. Keep it moving.
Absolutely. Super chat by Billy Nice again. Thank you, brother. Said the second half of the season is going to be the test. Exactly.
I mean, that's fine.
Absolutely 100% it's going to be the test. Going to be the test. Moving on to DBs. Deshaun Elliott makes all the difference for the Pittsburgh Steelers, people. Deshaun Elliott was everywhere in this football game. He had 12 tackles, defended the pass. I mean, he was everywhere. Playing physical out there, blew somebody up. I'll take a 15-yard penalty like that. Just blew somebody up. I'll take it. Like I said, Deshaun Elliott was out there doing his thing. Jalen Ramsey, we already talked about him. He was incredible doing his thing. I just thought, it was a good effort. They just got to catch the ball. I gave him an A. I'd have given him an A+. They got to work on the jug machines. You got to get on the jug machines and got to start catching the football. But I thought it was a good effort by the secondary.
Yeah, if they had them 4 turnovers, as far as like our rankings in the NFL, we'd have shot way up there, bro.
Yeah.
Way up there. But I give them an A. But listen, B, they didn't show me they can do this all the time now. And remember we were saying, if they get 100% healthy, look out. Look out. With superpowers. Avengers, assemble. Assemble. Avengers, assemble. And when they done assemble, dog, they dogs back there, bro. They dogs.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. They did their thing. They absolutely did their thing. And as they get healthy and as they work together,
Yeah.
I'm still not going to say this is not going to be one of the better secondaries in the National Football League.
Yeah.
Just give it some time. Just give it some time.
Yeah.
So overall, as far as the defense, G, I thought it was a good effort. Look, again, I can't remember the yardage, but it was under 300 yards. I think it was like 255, 6 sacks. Just played physical football, 9 points. That's another thing. Held them to 9 points, no touchdowns. I gave the defense an A. I thought it was a great effort by the defense.
Super facts. A all the way across the board. Listen, stacking games, B. Stacking games. I'm just saying, when you start stacking games, teams get aggressive. They understand from a schematic standpoint that how we can get out like this. A, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. And like I said, I'd have given them an A+ if they got the interceptions. Just got to learn to catch the football. Just got to learn to catch the football. Moving on to special teams. Look, Boz was fine. I'm not going to count that missed field goal. I mean, that was the field. That wasn't his fault. But again, I'm encouraged because of the coverage units. And the coverage units for the Steelers have looked good. And they look good again. You know, the kickoff coverage, it looked good again. Teams aren't starting at the 35, 36-yard line. They're starting at like the 27, 26. Steelers are doing good. So special teams, look, I gave them a B- on the day. I thought I gave them something better than that. But that's where I'm at with it. I thought they were pretty good.
I like the fact that the punter hung in there and got us a first down.
He did.
They tried to knock the cowboy hell out of him, boy. they tried. They
did.
They everything but the kitchen sink to try to kill him. So yeah, he hung on in there. I'm gonna give him a B. And you know what now, B? Pierre LePew becomes the special teams captain. That boy ain't going nowhere. He the captain of the special teams, Pierre LePew.
Oh, Pierre LePew at it again. Oh, I'm sorry. Pierre LePew is doing his thing. Now to the coaching. Look, Arthur Smith was in his bag, ladies and gentlemen. You can hate him if you want. That's fine. Arthur Smith did his thing on Sunday. Called a game. He was ahead of the sticks, even when he was behind the sticks. How many times have we seen the Steelers just give up? They didn't necessarily do that in this game. He wasn't vanilla. He had the Cleveland defense on its heels for most of the game with what he was doing. And again, the big sub package is working. He kept going to it, but he did so many different things off of it. Yeah, I like what the offense did. And then the defense, again, 9 points. They blitzed. They gave him a lot of different looks, which you're going to do to a rookie quarterback. Now we got to just continue to do that with other quarterbacks. Either way, I thought the coaching was very good in this game. I gave the coaching an AG.
Yeah, for all them diabolical Tomlin haters. How about the game him and Terrell Austin dialed up as from a defensive standpoint too, B? The offense was out there cooking. Smith was in his bag, and they dialed it up on the damn defense too, bro.
Yeah.
They dialed it up.
They blitzed a lot in this football game. They blitzed a lot. They'd been blitzing a lot all year, but it just looked more effective, and they did it from so many different areas in this game. I like what the Steelers were doing. So,
blitz every play, bro. I told you. Until they show you can stop it, to hell with them. Blitz every play.
No.
Damn that cover 3. Damn that cover 3. Blitz. Blitz, man. Let's go.
So overall, look, I thought the Steelers on offense and defense, this was a complete football game. It was. It wasn't a great football game, but I thought it was a complete football game. And when's the last time that we could say the Steelers played a complete football game? Now, the competition is the Browns. It is what it is. You could always play bad. The Steelers didn't. I gave them a B+ on the day because I thought it was a complete game.
Yeah, I give them a B+. I wanted to give them an A-, but like I said, I think we just left too many plays out there. We just left that Darnell Washington. That was an air throw by Aaron Rodgers. That should have been at least first and goal, or maybe even a touchdown. And I think he underthrew DK one time because DK cooked that boy. Yeah. So I was like, man, that 40. You know, that was straight up 40 right there. So I mean, it was. I mean, we had 23. You had 2 tutties. That's 40. We left 2 of them out there, bro. So I give them a B+, but I think we're going to get an A against them Bengals. We're going to get an A. We're going to light them boys up like a Christmas tree, bro. Light them up like a Christmas tree. Telling you.
I hope. So let's go with big trophy and big trash. Big trophy, big trash. Who you got?
Darnell Washington, big trophy.
Gotcha.
Darnell Washington. Darnell Washington was out. B. I'm telling you, bro. Listen, he's got the potential to be better than Eric Green. And that's saying a whole hell of a lot, bro. This kid has got the potential to be better than Eric Green, man. I mean, he's really all that, man. He's really all that. He's a dog. And Jalen had 2 tackles, and I wanted to give him the trophy, but nope. Darnell Washington, big trophy.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm going to give it to Jalen Ramsey. 2 sacks, communicated, played every defensive secondary position, outside corner, nickel, strong safety, free safety, 2 sacks, was all over the place, communicated well. I give it to Jalen Ramsey.
Yeah.
Big trash. I didn't really see anybody out there that was big trash this week, to be honest with you. You know who I'm going to give it to? Art Rooney II for that damn field.
Facts.
That's who I'm giving big trash to, is Art Rooney II for that damn field. You know, I don't think there was anybody that looked bad as far as the Steelers were concerned.
Art Rooney II, you get the big trash can. Akron Shore Field should never look that ever again in life. Get out there and listen. You go out there and change that damn field turf and see what it feels like, bro. See what it feels like. You get to pulling up that damn grass and get some new side down there. And I bet you change your mind. Big trash, Smith. You got to do better. You got to do better than this. You got to do better, man. You got your daddy rolling over in his damn grave.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Absolutely. That was embarrassing. That was absolutely embarrassing. As far as Big Casper, it's been like this the last couple of weeks for me, G. Is Pat Freiermuth. But it's no fault of his own. It's just what the Steelers are trying to do on offense right this second. He doesn't help. He doesn't fit what they're trying to do. So you could say, Roman Wilson, hey, thanks for supporting the channel with the subscribe, man. We appreciate you. But I'm going to go with Freiermuth.
Yep, me too. And it's time to trade him. It's trying to trade. It's time. Let's trade his ass on out of Pittsburgh, man. Let's go get another wide receiver. It's time, man. We thank you, Pat Freiermuth. It's not like you was a dog or we a scrub, but your time has passed in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We need something that can help move the offense, and you can't be our leading, basically, receiver last year, killed in touchdowns, and all of a sudden we can't find you. 17 snaps, that's unexcusable. No.
Right.
Big guys.
J-Mo, I'm gonna need you to stop. Okay, I'm gonna need you to stop. Okay, I'm trying to be nice. I'm having a good day, but I'm gonna need you to stop. That's all I'm saying. Okay, I'm gonna need you to stop it right now.
Diabolical.
Don't think that comment got by me, J-Mo. It didn't get by me. It did not get past me.
Diabolical. I ain't even gonna repeat it, but no doubt.
Yeah, no doubt. It did not get past me, so I'm gonna need you to stop. We're having a good discussion. Discussion. Don't get the chat started. We don't need that. So let's go. Talk about this game. Look, I'll say it. I'm gonna talk about it in the scouting report. Last week, people thought that this would be one of the Tomlin games, G. Yep. And I cautioned everybody, and I said, no, the Steelers are always really good against rookie quarterbacks and after a bye. That's not the Tomlin game.
Yep.
This week, this is a different situation. Steelers, short week, played a good game, on the road, divisional opponent. I mean, this has all the makings of a Tomlin game. Lord have mercy. Not to mention, you throw in the last 3 Thursday night games on the road, the Pittsburgh Steelers have lost. The last 3 home games on Thursday night, the Cincinnati Bengals have won. It sets up for that. I mean, but here's what I would say. If the Steelers are the type of team that we want them to be and they want to be, you have to go win the game. Period. End of story. You got to go win this game. So it's setting up to be exactly that, what we all fear. We all fear it. It's setting up for that. But if we're going to be the team that we want to be and put a stranglehold on this division, we got to go win. We got to go win.
We going to Cincinnati and going to beat the hell out of the Cincinnati Bengals, bro. I'm telling you right now, it sets up for all of those things. And I'm telling you right now, we're going to beat the living hell out of the Cincinnati Bengals. It's going to get up. Browning will be in the game by the third going in the fourth quarter, bro. I'm telling you right now. We are going to beat the living hell out of them. And you know why we going to beat them? Because they disrespect us more than anybody in the division.
They do.
Ocho Cinco was out there talking big cash money. Talking about this, that, and this. Some of the Bengals players, man, especially Mike Hilton with his trading self. Bro, we about to go in there and do something strange for a little piece of change to the Cincinnati Bengals, bro. I'm telling you right now. Hey, and you know that dude that said he's going to give us $50 every time we get 30? Bro, get ready to give me my money. Because we about to get 30 plus on these. I'm telling you. Give me my money. Make sure you got my money ready to roll come next Tuesday. Because I'm telling you right now, it's about to get nasty in Cincinnati, Ohio, bro. I'm telling you. I ain't worried nothing about it.
The thing about it is the Bengals aren't good. That's where this could be different, is that the Bengals just aren't good. Like, they don't do it. I do a scouting report, and we're going to come out with it. And, I always have a strength versus strength. What do the Pittsburgh Steelers do good versus what the Cincinnati Bengals do good when they face each other? I couldn't find anything that the Bengals did good. Like, there was nothing that I would say I can't match it up. Like, they don't run the ball. They don't protect the quarterback. They don't stop the run. They don't stop the pass. They don't score points. They got a bad turnover mark. I mean, like, there's nothing. Like, the Bengals are not a good football team, but they can still be dangerous. They can still be that when you got those two receivers, man, you can still be dangerous. So the Steelers are going to have to be on their P's and Q's. If they are, we got a shot. We got a shot. If we do our thing, and again, what I think the Steelers do, double team Chase, put Jalen Ramsey on T. Higgins, and I think we can work. I think we make that work.
And Blitz Flacco.
Double team him and let Jalen do his thing on the backside, and we'll see what happens from there. So
and Blitz Flacco, because they ain't blocking.
No, they don't block. They do not protect the quarterback. They don't.
I heard Trey Henderson ain't playing either.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to. He's got a bad back. I don't think he's going to play.
It's about to get strange.
So I think the Steelers can run the football on Cincinnati. I think the Steelers could run for 175 yards if they put their mind to it. Yeah. I think they can run for 175 yards. And if they run for 175 yards and we don't turn the football over, we'll win by double digits. I'll say that. But it just makes me nervous. It makes me nervous. That's all.
I ain't worried about it. I get nervous starting next week. But I ain't worried about these boys. Let's get strange with them. Let's get strange and lock down the division. Let's go and do what we need to do.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. And I mean, and again, I'm just being cautious. Maybe that's me being jaded for what I've seen over the years. But maybe this team is different. Our man Al Jones said he believes this team is different. Yeah. Maybe they're different, and hopefully they are, because again, if we're trying to be the team we want to be, this is a win for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Facts.
This is a win. They're beaten up. They're banged up. They stink. We should go win this game and go win it comfortably. Or hell, I don't even need it to be comfortably. Just go win. Just go win, G. That's my thing.
Blow their ass out. I ain't talking about go win. Blow them out. Listen, 30, book it.
I'll just
30 plus. Book it. 30 plus. Book it. Book it. Book it right now. 30 plus. I'm telling you. 30 plus.
Don't live in my fears. No, you're right. You're right. You're right. I don't. And the thing about it is, because obviously we're going to watch the game on Thursday. And if you're not a Hall of Fame member, make sure you sign up to become a Hall of Fame member and come to the watch party. We have a good time in there. But yeah, I'm going to be ready for the game, man. I'm ready. It just makes me nervous. That's all. I apologize. Kill Quincy just became a member. We appreciate you, Mr. Quincy. Thank you for supporting the channel, brother.
Mm-hmm.
We appreciate you. So, let's see. But that's where I'm at with it, G. That's where I'm at with it. The Steelers got an opportunity, but we'll see. I think if we run the football, run the football and get after the quarterback, I think the Steelers are going to be fine. I honestly think they're going to be fine because, again, the Bengals, they're just not a good football team, man. They're not. They're not a good team. We need to be able to go and take advantage of it.
We might give up 21, but we're going to score 40. So
it
don't even matter, bro. Their defense is trash.
It's trash. The Packers ran for 153 yards, average 4.6 yards a carry. Steelers can do that.
They wasn't trying.
They weren't. They also threw it for 259.
That's what they was trying to do. That's what they was trying to do.
That's the whole thing, is that the Steelers can do that. They can do that. I mean, we can get 375 to 400 yards in total offense. And maybe they get some yards on us, but as long as we can keep them to field goals, I'll be happy.
Yeah.
I'll be happy. So, all right. Another member? Well, we got members out the yin yang today, man. I appreciate y'all supporting the channel, man.
Yeah.
My main man, Thad. Look, Thad became he upgraded his membership is what he did. He was already a member. He upgraded his membership. That's what I'm talking about, Thad. We appreciate you. But don't think I forgot what you said about the dump truck, Thad. Don't think I forgot. I didn't forget.
Come on, B, dog. Come on, B. Come on, man. No.
I can't get them started. I won't get them started again.
No.
We can go to the producer question now, man.
Yeah.
Let's go to the producer question. So, what do we got? The Rooney family announces that Acrisure Stadium was being completely rebuilt from the ground up. Brand new home for the next 30 years of Steelers football. You get a seat at the design table. The question is simple. What kind of stadium are you building? A, open air, natural grass, keeping it traditional, gold back, what is that? Muddy grass? December grass?
Cold, muddy December grass. Yeah.
And true Pittsburgh football.
Yeah.
B, open air, hybrid turf, slight modernization, fewer weather issues, but still outdoor grit. C, do we want a retractable roof with natural grass, the best of both worlds, open when it's nice, closed when it's brutal. And D, fully enclosed, field turf, climate controlled, perfect for events, but goodbye, snow games.
I'm going with C, bro. I'm going with C. I want the best of both worlds. I want it when it's iceberg cold and one of them West Coast teams or one of them down south teams travel to Pittsburgh in November, December. We freeze their ass off. Open up that roof and get it iceberg cold up in there, bro. So I'm going with C. Bro.
See, that would be my thing too. And I would, when it's hot, let's get that thing closed. But when it's cold, let's open that mug up. Yeah, I would go with C. Absolutely. Because in C, you can still have natural grass and a retractable roof. Absolutely. I would use it the exact opposite of what teams do now. When it's hot out, let's close it up. When it's cold, open that mug up. And because that's Steeler football. That's Pittsburgh people. That's Steeler fans. Like, some people don't like going to football games when it's cold. I don't think I've ever met a Steeler fan that doesn't love going to football games when it's cold out. I don't think I've ever met one. So thank you for subscribing to the channel, man. We appreciate you. But yeah, I'm going with C all day, right there with you, G.
Yeah. So let's get them shivering. Let's get them shivering on the sideline, man, in November and December, man. Especially like if one of them diabolical South teams got to come and they got an opportunity to get a playoff game or something. Like let's get somebody like, now, we can't play those crazy games with certain teams. Certain teams we can't play because we'll lose because it gets cold in other places, bro. Like, we can't play that game with Buffalo. Buffalo's like, we in our element. We got to sweat them boys out. We got to sweat Buffalo all the way out, bro. We got to want Buffalo to think we're going to have the roof open and we close it up and they in long sleeve shirts and sweat. No, we can't play that game with them. But some of them other teams, let us play the game. Let's play the game. Let's see what you really about, bro.
Yeah, I don't mind the retractable roof. Because if we have one, that would ensure that Pittsburgh got a Super Bowl. So I wouldn't mind a retractable roof, but I would want it to be open more than I would want it closed.
Mm-hmm.
That would be my thing. I would want it open more than closed because the elements mean something. They mean something.
Only time you close it if it's a blizzard. Like if you know it's going to be no, B, we can't have a foot and a half of snow. Come on, we can't have a foot and a half of snow inside the stadium, dog. Come on, dog. We can't do that. But like if it's going to snow 2-3 inches, I'll let it open.
Yeah.
Let it open. Let it open. If it's going to snow 2-3 inches, let it open. Let it do what it does. Let the element. Because you know what? Buffalo's going to have something similar to this. I don't know if they got a retractable roof, but they got those awnings that hang over the top like how Seattle does. So, and their new stadium, and Buffalo Bills' new stadium is super boss, bro. I saw the footage on it. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
If we could get something like that in Pittsburgh, oh my God.
And they say that it's going to be able to keep the wind out of the stadium in Buffalo, but it's still open air, so you get the open air element. So if the Steelers could do something like that, I would love it. Yeah, I would love it. But I don't see the Steelers building a new stadium anytime soon.
Yeah, we could kill them game delay games too, B. You know, like when it's lightning and all that, close the damn roof. Let's play football.
Yeah.
Close the roof. Let's play freaking football, bro. Damn that delay. We're going. So, yeah.
Right. You're exactly right, man. So, hey, man, I appreciate everybody being in here. Look, the big show every Tuesday night. We had a ton of fun in here tonight, man. This is what if you are first time here, this is the kind of party we have each and every week, man. So, this is the Cookout Show of Steelers Almighty channel, man. We have a lot of fun. We talk football. We chop it up with you guys. We always want to interact with the chat as much as we can, man. So we appreciate it. Members, again, thank you guys for always being in here. You know, you get your opportunities. So if you want to become a member, we saw several people do that tonight. You want to become a member, look, we have the watch parties on Sunday where we come in, we watch the game together, chop it up, talk about what we like, dislike, all that good stuff, man. So there's a lot of stuff going on with the membership. So I appreciate you guys for supporting the channel that way. Big G, let everybody know where they can find you, man.
Man, you know we drop live and have big fun over here on the barbecue on the Steelers Almighty Big Show, man. Tomorrow night, you know I'm doing my thing on the KnoItAllz channel. I got to deal with Pump Your Brakes and Smash the Gas, the diabolical Kirby. B, I kicked him out the car last Wednesday, dog. I swear to God, I did live on air. Get out. Because he was over there being diabolical. So I'm about to deal with him again tomorrow. Listen, Tate told me his arm is in a sling. He said his arm's in a sling because I kicked him out the car, bro. So I'm about to deal with him this week, his arm in a sling. And then afterwards, I'll be on Pump Your Brakes on the KnoItAllz Podcast channel, man. We're talking big-time Steelers football over there. And we're going to talk about how gritty our Steelers are. Because so many teams now, where's the 11 personnel? Ain't nobody trying to look cute like the Dallas Cowboys and like the Cincinnati Diabolical Bengals. We the Pittsburgh Steelers. We some bullies. Let's play bully ball. So we're going to be talking about it tomorrow night on the KnoItAllz Podcast channel, bro. For sure, bro.
Absolutely. Well, again, everybody, I appreciate everybody showing up like you guys have. Thank you for supporting the channel the way that you do. So Steelers got a game. It's coming quick. It's on Thursday this week. Again, everything is still going to be out. We're going to have our podcast tomorrow. We'll have our scouting report that comes out. Make sure if you have not already liked, follow, or subscribe, make sure you do so. All 22's already out. Make sure you go check that out and the report card. It was just a good show today, man. One of the best ones that we've had. One of the best ones we have. So we appreciate you. But do me a favor. Once this video's over, go out, leave a comment, and hit that like button for us. We want as many people as possible to see it. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, aloha.